Folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Glad to be with you. ATS.io. Talking about a great football game on Sunday in the NFC West. And can we make the case this is the best division in football? It's certainly in the discussion. San Francisco at Seattle. Seattle 3 minus 20 total on the game is 54. The number is indicating that you're going to see 3.5 probably at some point here. A lot of travel here for San Francisco. Don't sleep on that. Flew east, played the Patriots. So that cross-country travel doesn't help, but they've got to be feeling great about themselves. They walk in, absolutely step on New England's neck. A lot of it was the good things they did, but a lot of it was Cam Newton's inefficiency. But San Francisco has come back from the grave after getting mauled by Miami. This football team has got their act together. And it's like, who do you plug in this week? Last week, it was Jeff Wilson. The injuries at the running back position at some point, Mostert comes back. But that was Garoppolo going back to Foxborough and basically a little revenge against Belichick for getting rid of him in the first place. Then you've got the other side of the equation where Seattle had a 10-point lead over Arizona late in the game. And it's funny, Pete Carroll's this riverboat gambler, and that Wilson was playing so good. He made a couple of bonehead throws. But the game is in Russell Wilson's hands. A couple of times on drives, he's throwing right down the field. They went to the running game, and all of a sudden the drive stagnated, and they kicked a field goal. Then at the end of the game, on 3rd and 2, 3 running plays, but you've got Russell Wilson keep the ball in this guy's hands. 1 first down wins the game. They got conservative. To their credit, Murray takes him down, gets the score that gets the game to overtime, back and forth, where it seemed like nobody wanted to win it. And Seattle suffers their first loss of the year. But the one thing, Carlos Hyde looked really good, too. So they've got good running backs. And Russell Wilson is having an MVP-type year. That play DK Metcalf made, tracking down Budda Baker, was the play of the year. Remarkable that he saved the touchdown. The defense actually came up with a stop. Then Metcalf gets what he thinks is the winning score in overtime, and there was a holding penalty on Moore. So Seattle, a little stone in their shoe, maybe, after losing that first game. I think this game does have now 1 week to the next. It certainly can change, but I think the way these two teams are going, and Seattle's defense does get gassed a little bit. I think there's a fun, high-octane game again. Could see a boatload of points. San Francisco, you've got Ayuk and Deebo Samuels back in the lineup, and Wilson is just incredible, and his wideouts are stepping up with big plays. This is a fun one. It's a big game in the NFC West. It's 3 right now. I think you'll see 3.5. If you like Seattle, bet it early. But the one thing I think is when we get closer to game time, the total will likely go up. Glad to be with you at ATS.io in Las Vegas. I'm Brian Blessing.